Morning, bank holiday Monday. Liversidge is here finishing drilling maize, which is good because it's going to rain hopefully later on. 3 o'clock it should be pissing down. So Jack's here drilling maize. He's got 3 flats to do, about 20 acre. So everyone's happy today. There's a load of straw going. Our straw dealer's coming for a load of straw, so we can only spare 1 load. I think it'd be a short supply this next time and all. I really do. There's a bit of pig work. There's a lot of hay going as well. He's putting hay on his wagon and straw on his trailer. So yeah, I'll go. We are ready doing it. It's been bank holiday. They are coming in. I think Ollie's off fishing. Phil's having weekend off. So I might do a bit of gardening. And just a few odd jobs, tying up jobs, really. Hopefully at 3 o'clock it's pissing down. That's what I hope. We've got, well, I won't say a disaster, but we've got a water leak under this concrete. I was in the yard yesterday. Could hear water running. Anyway, if you see, there's water going into that gully, and that needs a clean out. And years ago, I put an alkaline pipe under here to feed cattle. And, well, somewhere between there and there, because if you switch the main off, it stops running. So we've got a leak under this concrete. So, anyway, we found the pipe with the copper wire, bent copper wire. It's easy to find the pipe, where the pipe is, but where it's leaking, I don't know. I'm off to go on YouTube and try and find, because they reckon if you get a steel rod in dead of night with a, I don't know whether you have to put a cup on top of it and just listen to the steel rod, you might hear a sissing under the concrete. But it has to be still at night, because if you listen now, well, you can hear Jack drilling, you can hear pigs rowing about, and there's all sorts of noise going on. But it's dead of night, they reckon you'll be able to pinpoint and hear it sissing, so I'm going to give that a go. But it's always something, and you always wish you'd mapped your farm well, because there's cables and bloody pipes all over this farm. How many are leaking I do not know. So yeah, it's costing me money. Oh, I don't know how long it's been like that. But we ain't had a water bill for a while. I know it's been guesstimated, so we'll see. My wife's uncle come up the day and he goes, oh, I'll find you a pipe with these things. Come down. It's a bit windy for a job. See? We do it from this way.
I don't get it.
You're pointing at me, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's magnetic pull of the pipe. See? So we reckon the pipe goes from there to the stop tap over there and then round the corner. The mended water pipe was nowhere near where we crossed our copper sticks. Crossed our copper sticks there, right? There. Sort of there. And the pipe's there. So that ain't very accurate, is it? And the leak was right over here. That T-piece, the old T-piece, had cracked in, well, not in half, but it had a bloody great hole in it. And so after starting here with them, which I think that'll them, and a lot of still sawing, jackhammering, digging and swearing, we found the leak right over there about 3 hours later. So plan is now we'll just make sure everything isn't leaking again, and we'll fill that with some nice sand, compact it under the pipes because it can't shift, fill it with chalk and concrete it off. But what a job. But them bloody sticks, why they're crossed there I do not know. So anyway, we aren't leaking them all, so we're a bit happier. New batch of pigs. Turned up, well, a week ago. Not bad, a bit plain actually. They're good size, but they're a bit plain. They haven't got a lot of conformation, you know, shape. Nice shape. But yeah, it's quite worrying actually that it doesn't seem 5 minutes since I was saying about the last batch of pigs, and then 12 weeks has gone by and we're into another batch. And like, where's that 12 weeks gone? You know, quite worrying. But we're just trying to, well, the next batch what will come in, we're going to have this shed ready. We just put walls in. This didn't take long. Put these concrete walls in yesterday afternoon. Well, a couple of hours yesterday afternoon, this morning. Just got some snagging jobs to do. What we do, we find level with this thing. This laser level. We bought it new. Well, it says here, look. I always do that with when I buy out new. Look, I bought it just before Christmas in 18. And it was £450. You know, because you forget, don't you? I always put that. So we bought that. And what we use that laser level to find the levels of where the bottom of the posts go, bottom of the panels go. And then we weld them cleats on, weld them pieces of angle iron toward them. Sit them on there for now. And then we concrete probably up to that level. But there'll be a fair bit of stone to go in here, so we don't use that much concrete. I mean, we maybe skimp a bit on concrete. We put about 5 inch in, but we always make the base as hard as concrete. You know, we get a roller from Helvet and Plant Hire, and we sit on it until we're sick of rolling, and bloody roller's bouncing all over. It's not really doing that. That's time to give up, because you know you've rolled enough. But I mean, if you put concrete on a soggy base, it's going to move, isn't it? But if you put it on a hard base, you can get a bit away with a bit less concrete. And bloody concrete, I think it was short last time we bought, and it was £80 a cube, so you want to make it go as far as possible. We've got this woods to sort out, because you might not see from here, but I don't know, our measuring won't good. We'll have to run ripsaw along and tidy it all up. There's a few tidying jobs to do to it. But I want the base in next week, and some shuttering, and maybe even get two strips of concrete in. That's the plan. In fact, yeah, that's probably happen next week. That's next week's task, among other jobs. I mean, we've got all sorts going on, but yeah, well, it's time it was moving forward really, and get it finished. It's no point in building a shed and doing naught with it. So might as well start to be paying for itself, because there's another. Well, we have sort of semi-ordered it for yon side. That's we're going to put another one up. That's going to be like after harvest project. I want the frame up by Christmas. Sexy Fingers, his welding's getting a lot better. Pretty good. Yeah, very good job. Yesterday we got all panels finished. We got these 3 posts set, so we dug holes with digger, and mix cement ourselves in our pan mixer. And we get our cement off. Actually, we were using bags yesterday, but we usually get it off the lad who makes these concrete panels, the cement. And he gets it bulk, and it's, I don't know, he did explain one day it's twice as strong as the stuff you buy from your builders merchants. He did explain something about microns. Anyway, it was a hell of a lot stronger. And so yeah, good day really. Yeah, we put this passage in. We're gonna have a concrete panel there, and a little concrete panel here. A gate what shuts from here to there, and a gate what shuts from there to there. So we can have a passage here for two reasons. We'll have water tanks in this passage, so we can push through. And you know, because they seem to mess where water tanks are, so we can push through and clean out. And also we can sort the pigs. If we're sorting pigs, we can hold maybe 80, 90 in here, ready to go to on a wagon in the morning. You know, if we're sorting them, you know, for abattoir, take pressure off a little bit. But yeah, these panels we got off a mate of mine, Chris Marshall, Marshall Building Products. He's up at Ebbsford, Scarborough. And they're good panels, really. When you drill them, they're hard. We used to get them off another firm, I mentioned no names, and they were soft as muck. They were like dust. When you drilled them, there was nothing to them. So yeah, hi, Chris Marshall Building Products, and it's not an advert for him. I just think he's a good lad, good firm. He built shed, so he's always very fair with us. Yeah, if you like these videos, thumbs up and subscribe, and we do, I don't know, 1 or 2 a week depending what's going on. And you know, just basically a mixed farm in East Yorkshire. Always got different stuff going on, don't take things too serious. So but yeah, good day yesterday, pleased with ourselves. Bye for now.